right, we're back at 1 minute before the second race. It's still a Windward Go twice around, W2. Okay, I wonder if a little bit more righties come in and that there may be more crowding of the end. We'll see. Well, what do you think? We're about 45 seconds. I think we're kind of be fairly evenly spaced. The boats on port are going to dig into port as far as they can come on the line, so when they tack, they have more of a runway to go back on. There goes Jim. Okay. He wants to do the same thing he did the first race, but you know, the wind changes. So the breeze is coming right, and he's thinking, I won the first race by going left. We might be in for a rude surprise. Right now, I have to agree with him because way over here, I can see over here, I can see that dark line of breeze, and that's back to the left-hand side. Okay, let's see if it's timing. You got the perfect timing on the watch. Can't hit up. That's pretty solid. That's a really nice start. You guys, and by the way, I didn't mention last Thursday, really impressive how well the sails looked. They all look similar to each other. They're all set pretty well. Okay? That's a velocity lift you're getting in that pup, and you're going to get that on port or starboard tack. So, I didn't see what happened to boat 50. Okay? Oh, damn. Well, the knock came in. In fact, I think we might get a little sprinkle rain here. Why are we still sailing this headed tack? Okay? I think we should get some boats tacking. But why should Jim tack if nobody else is gonna? 64 first to go. They're going to the buoy. All they need is a righty at the top to win the race. Jim, go, go, go. Jim goes, okay? Breeze is up. All right, nope, still digging in. 56, still digging in, sailing right off the race course. My goodness, they're all following them. All right, 64, 69, clearly well behind 56, 54. If you don't turn and go to the buoy, oh, the pain. Okay. Oh, no, not a righty. A righty at 64 and 69. Lift up. Right, and those are the guys sailing the best beat today. Okay. 69, I thought they would get more lifted. Let's see. What would we do here? I might consider staying on starboard and shooting here. Okay, the first one ducks, you can't tack while they're ducking you. Oh, well, I don't think Jim made that. I think he was 56 was port. And is that Paul? I don't know on the great boats. Was that Spirit? Oh, boy. Bummer. Well, you're doing the right thing, 69. And, well, you know what? You could have pinned 54 there, okay, because they have no right to tack. Tacking boat must keep clear. So I think 69 could have tacked on 54. We are not unhappy that they went with the safer route. But I think they legally could have tacked in there. Okay. The boat isn't on starboard until they completely attack. Or at least the bow is positioned, about 43 degrees for the wind, even if the sails are out. All right, not as exciting without the kites. I get it. That wind didn't seem to pick up there for a second. It's hard to have white caps when we don't have a lot of fetch, not in a lot of open water. So maybe out in the ocean we had white caps. This tugboat has right away. Watch out for the tug! Tugboat! Watch out for the tug! It's in your way. It's Boston Harbor. Watch out for the tug. Okay, we do not cancel races because you have a boat to get out of the way of. That's life. Okay, so every boat here should go into the transom. Thank you, Jim. Everybody should watch Jim and follow him. If we're lucky, nobody's places get changed. If we all do the same thing. All right, there we go. So I like that. Thank you very much, guys. All right, here we go. Nice ease of the main on that bear off. 50's got to do the same, but they're not doing it. Oh my goodness, I can feel the load and the pressure on April's rudder right now because he didn't ease his main to bear off. 67 does, and that boat spins off, and we don't go slow. All right, 56 is on the right. They're going to the right gate. Where's 69 going? Okay, I would suggest that they go to the left gate. Unless the gates are that out of whack. I don't think they're that out of whack at all. Okay. 64, by the way, should tack immediately, right now. That's how it's done. You want to cover the fleet, you tack now. All right, and then you come across, you directly, there we go. So you're directly to windward of the people rounding. 54 should have slowed down and rounded a little bit more, so a little bit more slow round where you're not getting pinned by 56. Not too bad. 58 did a much better rounding, but if they don't, hard to trim the main in, but you got to do it. Okay, there we go. Same thing here. Pull that sucker. Pull that main. Yeah. Nice job using your crew to get the main in, get the jib in now. Don't oversteer. I don't know what you're looking at. The back. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. A rope dragging in the water slows you down very little. A skipper not looking at sailing close haul slows you down a lot. Spirit just went and pinched, stopped their boat, much worse than a rope in the water. If you're driving, ain't your job to do the crew's job. Right? 70, the crew is now getting around to pulling lines out of the water. That's how we do it. Okay? 51, don't pinch here. Don't pinch it up. It's tight. If you're tight, you're going to come out wide. Watch the space that opens up. If you have no space, you turn the boat so fast, the rudder slows the boat down. So it's a no-win situation. 67 came out wide. I don't know where they're going. I guess they're going to go to the other buoy, I guess. Okay. Here comes the next one. Well, that's Grace Wander. Wide and uptight, there's no one to bother you. You know, I wondered this breeze. We have no spinnaker flag up, and we have a headstay sag of boat 50, so that does not look fast to me. Now, 54 here. Hey, wait a minute. I don't think you can get in there. Please don't try. Okay, there you go. And now the question is, can they get in there? I think they just might make that. That looks legal to me. They're going to be able to tack and go tack. You can tack now, right? And no problem with the 58 horse. Okay. That's a cry. You got to keep right there. The right thing to do on board is not to tack in front of 70. Now I personally think 71 foul there. Okay, but if you tack in front of 70, you're screwing them over. So you foul them, and then you make them go slow, all right? So it's much better in that situation to go past them, tack to windward of them, so that gives them a lane to get to the buoy. Then you can discuss whether there was a foul or not. Sorry, Jonathan, we missed the horn for your bullet there, all right? Let's see, 59, 56 got a battle there. I thought 59 rolled over the top, but that is not the case. I think 56 is still Jim. It looks like he's hanging on there. Bummer that it's really tough to wing these jibs when they don't give you enough. If it was long enough to wing your jib properly, then when you tried to go close haul, you couldn't trim the jib tight enough. There's only so much to work with down there. Okay. Jim, by the way, should have easily been first to the weather mark. I'm not saying he would have held it the whole race, but he just sailed right off the race course. But he's got some great video to learn from right now, so hopefully we learn from that. Okay. He wasn't the only one. There were a few other boats that did the same. Okay. Ooh, so we're going to have a tight finish for second and third, maybe. If the breeze will continue to come in from the right, left, as we look upwind, it's left, okay, but they're right, okay, and it may be because of that breeze fall coming down to our left as we look at it now. That gives 59 a chance to roll over the top, so we have a pretty tie game there. Now I'm betting that 59 holds on to that, okay. Yeah, okay, I'm in the middle of the finish line, so yeah, a little bit more righty puff. The 59 horse should hold that. I say sail by the lee, an accidental jibe. Okay. All right. If the wind goes down, I wouldn't wing, but you know what? There's enough wind to wing, and so that's the way to go. But you must keep the hand well out, and you clue down. You don't hold the clue down, your upper leech is going to stop. You can lose pretty good wind. Okay, so clue down. I've been winging a lot of my life, and let me tell you, my crew, my skippers, wow, they give me a mouthful or an earful if I don't have that clue working right, clue down so the leech is working well. And my goodness, they won't even let me look back at the wind behind me because I'm doing that. I'm not watching my jib. Okay, that's even more so when I'm flying a spinnaker. My goodness, I could fly a spinnaker for 30 minutes. and I can't look back at the wind one time, or my skipper yells at me. He wants me to sail perfectly all the time. All right, there's 71, so there's no problem with that. I'm going to miss what might be a tight finish because I have to be below the line here so you can see. Looks like 70 is not an issue, but 58 just gets, oh, this is tight. I'm going to call the 58 horse on that one. Okay. 70 here, I'm sorry, 60 here. It stinks. They got to bear off to make the buoy. Well, that's by the lee. I can see the jib is already not drawing properly. So they should just jibe. There, hey, look at that, on cue. You must have heard me. Okay, nice. But after the jibe, take a look at the angle you're going to be in. I would have told you that don't bother trying to wing, because that was too dead downwind for getting back to the finish line. So that was a wing-on-wing jibe to a reach.